Last week, a neighbor of mine reached out to me. He saw me on the tennis court. I just finished playing a little tennis, a little exercise, as Walt was saying, trying to help with my brain and all the stuff that's going on. And he said, "Jamie, do you have a back person, a back specialist? My back's really been bothering me over the last several weeks." And I said, back specialist. You know what? Yeah, Dr. Goldsmith. He's an orthopedist, specializes in backs. I've known him for a long time, good guy. Don't see him for a while. A few weeks later, we end up running into each other. And he said, "Hey, Jamie, thank you so much for giving me that referral. I went to see him, and actually there's a little fragment that he found on my spine. And that's why I was having the pain down my leg." And he said, we need to really do a procedure to remove it, because it's not just going to magically go away on its own. So here's the interesting part. If you know my story, I built and then sold my practices. Well, I sold them 4 years ago. And I haven't talked to Dr. Goldsmith since. And yet, when I think of back specialists, I think of him. When someone says orthopedic, when someone says doctor, I think of him. And I want to just pause for a second. Let's put on our true business hats. We know we don't have our clinical hats on today, but put on our financial hats. And let's just look at what just happened financially for him. He just got a referral that cost him exactly nothing, that turned into a $34,000 procedure, back surgery, that even in the worst insurance that he accepts, he'll get at least 60% or 70% of that, minus whatever overhead he might have. That could be a nice chunk of change. And when you look at that situation and you look at, well, how many other people have I referred? How many people have the people I referred because they've had a great experience? And what is truly the ROI of that? It's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars over the 15 years that I've known him. And how did I meet him? Well, I didn't actually particularly meet him. One of my staff met him and decided to hook us up. And we just started talking. That's how the relationship started.